Hello everyone, Firemac here. We're back with some more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross with the speed run of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, the story. Not really. I've been kind of slow. I apologize. I have not been quick enough, but I also don't want to rush too much. If there's plenty of other YouTubers out there who have covered this without commentary, and if that's more your speed, you're probably already watching those already. That's fine. I'm here to provide a Let's Play version of it, and we're skipping Disney World stuff because you're not here for that. You want to know the juicy stuff, and I'm with you. And I promise, 351 is actually an important story. This is the first time we actually dive in to the first real important story stuff. Like, there were some tidbits here and there with like finding out about a little world building here and there and finding about Chirthy and all that. And the foretellers, which, like I said, you'll find out in back cover because Kai doesn't cover it, neither does Union Cross. Not to that extent. We just know they're fighting, like something's going on, there's a traitor. That's all we really know from this perspective. So here we are, we're in the bed, we're dreaming. This is the first hint that we're actually reliving all this, because we're here, this is a dream. Actually, no, I'm lying, this is not the first hint for this. This plays out the same way in Kai as well. So we're actually dreaming. Now, you gotta realize Chirthy is a spirit. He's a dream eater. That must have been some dream. You were tossing and turning like crazy. And close your eyes and try to get some sleep. Like, he's protecting us in our sleep. Like that was always his role, even before this quote-unquote second timeline. Was that you? So there's a second Chirthy. Did you show him the dream? It's a little darker tint than the other one. I don't know if that's because he's outside the window or not. What is it you're trying to do? The opposite of what you're doing. I guess that makes us enemies. Don't worry, I'll protect you. I have to. Because your survival relies on it. Well, I don't know why I went the wrong way. Oh my god. Fighting everything possible. So you remember from last episode, the theater kind of just had them in like grid format, but there's really no way of knowing which way you're supposed to read the grid. So that's why we're not experiencing the story that way. I mean, I'm sure you can figure out an order on your own, or someone else figure out the order, but I'm not going to go through that, okay? 359's not... This is just a cut... I'll show it. This is just a dialogue thing. Help! There's a big scary monster in the waterfront park, Kupo! It's frightening away all my customers! If I have to close up shop, my regulars will be lost, Kupo! Kupo, can you go take care of it, please? Kupo! This is like filler, in a way. That's all this is. It's just fluff. Fluffing. The fluffity fluff. Alright, so... Now here is a very important cutscene. You'll find out here in a moment. Oh my god. Please, for the love of God. Kill it and move on. Okay. Just making sure I'm actually recording. I had a thought like, oh god, I'm not recording. But I am. Alright, here we go. Who's this? Yes, this is the first time they show us a very important character. This character does show up in back cover in one cutscene. I'm alright. I'm not saying his name yet, because they haven't said it. Thanks. I guess I got a little cocky. Huh? I'm Ephemer. I belong to Unicornus. Actually, see, I don't remember if he said Unicornus, if I was in Unicornus as well. I believe that's also, it's just very slight variations depending on your union. Nice to meet you. But it really doesn't mean anything, it's just a little flavor. Oh my god, we're speaking again. I'm Firemac from Union Angus. The Angus Steak Burger. Looks like we're on different teams. But I'm working on something other than my union task today, so think of me as union-free for today. I guess I can tell you what it is since you helped me out. Can you keep it a secret? Oh, you got a little closer, buddy. The worlds we visit, the worlds of fairy tales, are nothing more than holograms. You know, projections. The light we collect there is actually this world's light. So there is an explanation for this. They do kind of explain it much later on. To put it simply, there are lots of worlds, right? And they're all connected by land. But it's impossible to go around to all of them. That's why there's a mechanism that projects those worlds here. And it allows us to collect Lux from faraway lands. That mechanism that he's talking about is in the clock tower. I'm gathering information trying to figure out how this whole thing works. A hunch is that the Book of Prophecies held by the foretellers is what's creating these holograms. Okay, they do explain it here. Even though it's being presented as a question, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, yes, that is the case. The Book of Prophecies is how they're doing this. Because they're getting information from the future, because all those worlds have plots that we know of, because, you know, they kind of happen later on. Get it? Or have I lost you? Good. Anyway, we're in this town gathering the light that belongs to this vast world. Not just gathering, fighting over it, without knowing why. After a little digging, I discovered that all the unions have different goals. There's foretellers talking to the Master of Masters right there. What is it? Tell them about our dream. Really interesting. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you come with me? Great, then let's head to the place you saw in your dream. So we're trying to go to the clock tower, to where the foretellers hang out. Is he yours? It is a darker tint jersey there. I don't know. Is he? I don't remember if that was always like that before. You're not the same color you were before. I guess it must have, because that dialogue. Very perceptive. So what's your next move? He's getting closer to the truth. Are you going to allow that? So you don't know where the room is. Nope. So we're now friends with Ephemer, if you couldn't tell. You know, we're hanging out, we're buddies now. I've been here a few times, but I haven't found a way in. Alright, let's split up and see if we can get inside somehow. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. Just seeing Ephemer's smile, his little open, dumb mouth. I just felt compelled to make that noise. Alright, so a bunch of quests happen, and we get here. We've made it inside. Great minds think alike. Other than the entrance, this is the only place that connects outside. Be careful, there's a fair share of Heartless around here. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and get to the end here. So we made it inside. Do we make it? Who knows? I can't tell you all the details. I mean, I am trying to tell you some details because, like I said, some of this stuff is not in your face. You kind of have to figure it out. And you kind of have to, like, play the other Kingdom Hearts games to kind of get the clues. Like I said, a lot of this kind of relies on you knowing that Kingdom Hearts Key existed, the browser version, and then back cover also happened. Like, you kind of need to know those two things to like start to piece together what's happening. So then we're led to this. I believe this is our first kind of like longish cutscene. Also, if you couldn't tell, I've been using this Keyblade. This is like my rating Keyblade, and I'm just too lazy to switch it. That's why, like, the first slot doesn't make any sense. I'm sure that might have bothered some of you. But it was purely for eating. So, like, Ephemer saves us. No, we're really much stronger than him right now. Now we're even. The clock tower stopped. Wait. I think we should come back later. It's taken us this long just to find a way in. Think of how much longer it'll take for us to enter the tower and find the room. It's gonna look suspicious to our union leaders if we're missing for too long. He's right, though. We know how to get in now. Let's save the rest for another day. So the name of this cutscene, it's called A Broken Promise, by the way. We may not be in the same union, but we're friends, right? Let's meet tomorrow at Fountain Square. How about noon? Someone looks happy. Tell me. Spill the tea. You made a new friend? That's great. No wonder you're smiling. I hear having friends is nice, but I wouldn't know because I don't have any. Cheers to you dumb... I'm your friend! Huh? You? You're my friend? Of course! Of course, Charity! Of course I'm your friend, you big dumb butt! Freaking life is tied to me. Sorry, Firemac. I'm sorry, Firemac. This mother... Try not to curse. Try not to curse. So yeah, he went in without us. He lied to us. The butt he is. And I don't think it's ever explained why he went without us. Have you been here all day? So Ephemer stood us up. Like the punk he is. Come on, let's head home. Look. I'm sure something important came up. I think he did it to protect us. But I don't know why he bothered lying to us, because that doesn't really make sense. A friend always keeps their promise. Maybe he had an emergency. You should give him the benefit of the doubt. Now I just went back to the voice. Don't be sad. When you're sad, it makes me sad too. After all, we're friends, right? Better friend than that Ephemer punk. You're right, Charity. You're right, man. Come here. That was also the first flash of the freaking Dream Eater mark behind him. What? Whoa! I'm pretty sure that's the very first time they show us that. So we know for a fact that Charity is a Dream Eater. And that's the end of that little tidbit. We meet Ephemer and he's gone. So we're back on our own again. So now we enter Wonderland. And if I recall correctly, this is kind of the movie plot, but not really. We just kind of mess around and Alice ends up getting huge, like in the movie. Yeah, we meet the Queen of Hearts and she's like, what? No, what's going on? Oh. No, I don't think she gets huge yet. But we do run into the Queen of Hearts here. I'm gonna play this cutscene a little bit. You know, Alice is on trial. Yeah, it's the same Wonderland stuff, you know? And the Queen's like, what? What? You dare speak to me? Blah, 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 blah. And, you know, we fight the cards. You know, you know how it goes. You know how Alice in Wonderland goes. I don't need to show. I also kind of did that for me because I needed a refresher what's going on. I think we save Alice there, and we're on the run. Yeah, there's the second part of the cutscene. I'll let this play out just for a little bit as a refresher. Yeah, that was it. Jeanette, we're being chased. The Wonderland stuff is a little confusing because we do come back and there is the part where she gets big, like in the movie. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Out of harm's way and the Queen's way. Charity making jokes. Making jokes, Charity. You shouldn't quit your day job. Right. The Charity jokes don't quite land. So, okay, you see here, we supposedly did the story. Let me go back real fast, because there's this. Was I too early? No. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did skip it by accident, yeah. Like, right about here, Alice gets big. Skip. Yeah, see, Alice gets huge here. Okay, so it does happen. Okay. We went through that. Apparently I got some stuff out of order. But we did the Wonderland plot. So, that's how many Disney movies now? We did 7, the Dwarf Woodlands, we did Olympus, and we did Alice in Wonderland. We have not done Agrabah yet. Because, let me tell you, we're still focused on trying to find Abu. So the movie plot for Agrabah hasn't even happened yet. We're just still trying to find Abu. So we're still in Filler Town with Agrabah. So this happens all in 400. So yeah, we're done with Wonderland. And here... What happens here? Here, we want 401. We start more Daybreak Town stuff. And we're gonna save that for next episode, because holy crap, we already did a whole episode. So it seems like every little tidbit of Daybreak Town stuff is an episode's worth. So we still got a few more episodes before we start getting to the juicy stuff. I mean, this is all important information, don't get me wrong. But yeah, we're in the 400s now. So we are a little under halfway through this game. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, so that's it, everybody. Now join me next time with Kingdom Hearts. It's Firemac signing out. Catch you later, everybody. Toodles.